How's it going, Stargazers? Arik here, and I'm going to be talking about the season of Virgo from August 22nd until September 22nd. So that means that the sun is going to be going through the constellation of Virgo. If you're a Virgo, your birthday's coming up, so this applies to you. If you have moon in Virgo, this is activating some inner feelings within yourself, like kind of like more of who you are. So that's really relevant to you. If your ascendant is Virgo, it's also a big component to who you are, wanting things to be organized and whatnot. And for the rest of us, we're going to feel what it's like to be a Virgo. We're in Virgo realm. And it's actually kind of funny because you can already start to feel Virgo coming into the phase. I'm talking like, a day before we're going into Virgo, and it's already like organizing things and getting rid of the trash and opening up mail from like half a year ago and like, what is all this? And I mean, there's a lot of organization. There's a lot of things that need to occur, especially with what we're going through as a collective right now. And it's really, Virgo is always every year a time when we can do what's called atonement for things that we've done, things that we've messed up on, things that we've maybe hurt other people. It's time to heal that. Virgo's an earth sign. It's a lot about healing. So it's about healing others by healing ourselves and the circuitry between others as well, and finding union with others as well. And that's a really important aspect of Virgo, is becoming one with people and becoming one with yourself and ending fragmentation, which is really amazing because Virgo, it's a big shift going from Leo, because Leo is fiery energy, and Virgo's has this earthy, also this kind of airy energy as well. So it's more balanced. It's more in the center. It's more present than what we've been going through. It's the last part of summer. But what is really unique is that this year with Virgo, we have the ability to access immunity. And that's what we need right now, you guys, because I wrote about it. I did an updated corona forecast, and the vaccine's coming. And that's just what it is. And I'm not saying anything against the vaccine. I'm not saying anything for the vaccine. I'm just saying it is coming. And I think it's, on one hand, it's good because then things will get back to, I don't even want to say normal, but I just want to say normal within a certain restricted zone, if you know what I mean. And then on the other hand, we know that vaccines have more than what is, well, do your own research. And there's, all kinds of government official documentation talking about vaccines and the effects of vaccines. And there's all kinds of links that you can find. And it's just interesting. So I think either way, I don't get flu shots, personally. I don't get them, but they do work for some people. But I do believe in increasing our immunity, and that's something we can really do throughout the Virgo season. So that, of course, you have your tapping points. That's really important. And, various healing modalities and making sure you're getting good water. Actually, we've put together a vaccination kit. I have all kinds of, my stack of vitamins here that I ordered in bulk for everybody. And there's just certain tools that you can use for each level that I'm going to announce more and more as the time comes. But what we can do mentally is really just be immune with our thoughts, having good positive thoughts, taking care of our body, taking care of our mind. It's really important right now with all this wellness. If there's tele-wellness, if you cannot go somewhere, long distance healing, it works like prayer, long distance prayer. But Virgo also gives us this energy of this no BS zone, where we really have to be honest with ourselves. We're taking inventory. If you want to make edits in your life, Virgo is the time to make those edits. And that's really cool, because before we publish in the autumn equinox, because that's when we're publishing everything, and then the next 6 months are being determined and then up until the spring equinox, where we hit Aries again. So you guys, we can really make a difference. We can really, work on ourselves, take inventory. I'm going to be doing a solar meditation you can do it all month. So I really highly suggest you participate in that and kind of control and optimize those energies of Virgo, the organization, the analyzation, the unification energies of Virgo, and also, again, like having purity and having sound mind and logic and study and this inner inventory and being honest with yourself and seeing where, maybe where you did go outside of the lines, where maybe you did break some boundaries and you need to make that good again. So I think probably the most important message, and I'm telling everybody with Virgo in astrological readings, and also just what we need to keep in mind, is that when we take 100% responsibility, then we take 0% blame. And I think that's really empowering, because we tend to blame others, we tend to blame ourselves, people blame us for things, but when we take really responsibility for what we've done, then there's no way we can be blamed, and then there's no way we want to blame. And blame is like one of the greatest weapons, I tell you. It's horrible. Blaming is just really horrible. You have no idea the onslaught of spiritual, missiles that are being sent when we blame. So we really want to be motivated to not do that, and also be enthusiastic about this month and have a lot of passion and really push through. And then, of course, we're having the full moon in Pisces, and then we're going to be having the new moon in Virgo at the end of the month, and that's all really good and well. And then Venus will be entering into Leo on September 6th. That's going to be exciting for expression and love. And then in a couple days after that, Mars will turn retrograde in Aries, which is going to be kind of eventful, to have awakening that spiritual warrior within us. And but it could also bring up some issues of violence as well that we want to work on. And Virgo can be very critical, can be very judgmental, so we want to also be mindful of that, so that we can use that in a way that's constructive and not in a way that's destructive. And otherwise, then Jupiter is gonna go direct in September 12th, and then we have the new moon on September 17th, and then the sun will enter Libra, the autumn equinox, on September 22nd. So we have a month to really make the most of it, depending also where Virgo is manifesting in your chart. Get wise about it, because that's gonna be a really highlighted focus for you. So please, check out my guided meditation. I'll put the link in the bio or in the description. Let me know how your Virgo season's going. And I'm curious to see, what are your thoughts about Virgo? If you have Virgo moon, Virgo rising, or if you know Virgos, stay clean, stay organized. That's, Virgos love it. All right. So my name is Arik, and I will see you guys next time, and have a good one. Bye.